Thompson outside. And there's the screen. Pass to Curry for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic outside. Here's Payton. Here's McGrady. Clock at 6. From the high post. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Thompson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Simmons. Pass to Curry. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Kings for a minute. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movement of Shai. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's McGrady. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Thunder leading by 3. Pass to SGA. Thompson outside. And here's Curry. The 3 is up. Kidd with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Payton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's McGrady. They trail by 3. Goes up. The bank shot, no good.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Left side Simmons. Here's Curry. Kidd with a rebound. Kidd's got 4 rebounds now. Right side Johnson. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. On target from range. Doncic has got 5.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Simmons. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the horn and the end of one. Not a lot of scoring yet in this one. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Ben Simmons is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Cooper in at the 3. Now here's Curry. He's got 5.
Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Thompson. The D's right on him. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. That one's wide left.
Well, that's two good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Jason Kidd, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Thunder trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Thompson finds SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the target from 18 feet. SGA's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Doncic against Curry. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Sacramento leading by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Here's Cooper. Rebound by Sacramento. Kid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Payton. Curry with a steal. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there. SGA's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Kidd. Pass to Doncic. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Thompson passes to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sacramento leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. Up top, Thompson. Still without a bucket. SGA finds Thompson. Now Curry. 3-pointer. Shot clock at 5.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there's the drive. Count it. And the Kings lead by 5. Here's SGA. He has 6. The steal. High arcing shot. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Thompson outside. 27 seconds left in the second period. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Sacramento leading by 7. Here's McGrady. "11 seconds left in the first half of this game. 5 on the clock." No luck on that one. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And it's the Kings to start out. Now Sacramento starting 5. Tracy McGrady is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position. A shot by McGrady, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Thompson against Kidd. Nice shot by Thompson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Now here's SGA. Pass to McGrady. Shot clock at 5. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And here is Doncic. Misses the 3. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I spoke to the head coach for Chicago. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Doncic, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Payton outside. Thompson against SGA. Back to Payton. McGrady outside. Here's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Payton. Doncic passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
McGrady, he trains the turnaround jump shot. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Barnes dishes to Doncic. Back to Barnes. Pass to Cooper. Shoots the 3. Kidd grabs the board. Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Cooper. McGrady against Cooper. McGrady kicks to Kidd. Payton passes to Johnson. Thompson with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. Barnes with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Thompson sets the pick for Barnes. Outside, Simmons. Back to Doncic. Launches it. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. Pass to Johnson. Back to McGrady. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
It's stolen by McGrady. Outside, SGA. Doncic with the steal. He doesn't hit that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Sacramento. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Kidd. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Johnson in at center. Now here's Kidd. Nothing on the board. Pass to McGrady. Uncovered. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Simmons with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Doncic. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Kidd. Plays it up and banks it in. Kidd's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
First team foul.
Pass to Cooper. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Doncic against Payton. Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Johnson surveying the floor. Cooper against McGrady. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game. And McGrady drops them both. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now here's Simmons. Still scoreless. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Johnson kicks to Kidd. Over Thompson. And the basket by Kidd. And the Kings lead by 5.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Thompson passes to Barnes. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Cooper against Johnson from the line. And it's Cooper missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Kings. And Barnes sends it back.
Tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Here's McGrady, and he goes in for the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Outside, Payton. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McGrady. Ball stolen. Here's Cooper. No scoring in this one. To the inside. Doncic. Doncic going to work.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Kidd. Pass to McGrady. And Simmons with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Cooper's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
McGrady outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the layup falls. McGrady's got 12 in the game.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Doncic. Again, Chicago.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Barnes. Doncic out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Cooper. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Sacramento now. McGrady outside. It is good. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Good in the assist to Kidd. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Kidd dishes to McGrady. Kings moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Payton kicks to McGrady. Over Cooper. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. McGrady's got 20.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Barnes outside. And the Bulls with another miss. Kings leading now by 6. Here's McGrady. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And Simmons kicks to Barnes. Pass to Doncic. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Kings. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 8 to the middle. Here's Barnes. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
SGA against Thompson. SGA passes to McGrady. Left side Kidd. The 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Cooper. 3-pointer. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. Kings leading now by 3. Johnson with a screen on Barnes. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Doncic against Payton. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely, and that one's good. Barnes.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Barnes has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. McGrady outside. Pass to SGA. McGrady outside. To the paint. Pocket 6. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Payton against Doncic. Shot on the wing, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Kings lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter under. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Gary Payton is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Jason Kidd. Then it's Johnson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2. He hits both from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Cooper. Thompson outside. Tries the spin move. Over Kidd. And the shot no good. A bit short. Sacramento leading by 4. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Cooper. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Payton fires the 3. The 3-pointer is right on target. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
On the wing, Doncic, covered by Payton. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Team foul.
Simmons finds Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes passes to Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Back to McGrady. Takes it from 10, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Simmons looking it over. Cleared away by SGA.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Doncic. Now Simmons. Strong move off the glass.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
Payton against Doncic. Now SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent touch around the rim.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The Bulls call timeout. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Luka Doncic. Johnson with the block. Thompson against Kidd, and stolen by Barnes. Takes a step back. Outside Simmons. Doncic outside. Sinks the big jumper.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Johnson with a screen on Barnes. Now Johnson. Oh, the fierce finish with the double clutch.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Cooper against McGrady. Now Thompson. And stolen by Payton. Doncic for the rebound. It's going to take something special for him to make a comeback here.
And the question, Kevin, is do they have the time to do it and the patience? You'd have to say it's a long shot.
What a big shot by Simmons. You gotta love it when he does it with confidence.
Payton looking around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off from three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barnes screen on Payton. Doncic! And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team.
And so they foul intentionally.
Thompson. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And here is Barnes. Now Doncic. Takes the three. That's off. And he commits the intentional foul.
Thompson, third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Jason Kidd. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Doncic fires. So the Kings win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game, Tracy McGrady.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's George. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5, down low. Now here's Bryant. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the board.
And that one drops for him.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Bryant, the pass to Leonard. Durant with a screen on SGA. Down low. Durant's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Johnson inside, guarded by Durant. Nice D from Durant. Here's Bryant, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
They set the screen. Johnson passes to McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Thompson outside. Back to Pippen. Pass to Johnson. To the left wing. Here's McGrady. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Tracy McGrady. 1 shot.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Leonard can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Step-back shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Back to Bryant. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Tip. Pass to Bryant. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Pass to McGrady. Shoots from the line. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. So it's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Bryant outside to win the drought. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bryant's got 5 now.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
Thompson outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Nice D from Durant. The Lakers with the ball. Leonard with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Shot by Leonard, no good. Thompson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get through.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Kings on top, leading by a point. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kobe Bryant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's George in at the 3 spot. Thompson passes to Pippen. There's a screen. Pass to McGrady. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Sacramento leading by 3. Johnson passes to McGrady. A deep 3. Nope. Shooting 3 for 8 in the game now. Leonard outside. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Johnson passes to Thompson. Pass to McGrady. Over on Antetokounmpo. McGrady shot is off. McGrady's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Now George. And here's Bryant outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And so here's Sacramento. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Taking flight, Scottie Pippen going upstairs.
Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Leonard. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Leonard's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's McGrady. Give him 8 points now. Antetokounmpo with the block. Durant surveying the D. He takes it in. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Pass to McGrady. Here's SGA. Rebound, the Lakers. To the inside. Looming large, KD.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to McGrady. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. Count the basket. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Puts it up. The strong finish by Giannis.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
And the Kings call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's McGrady, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
.32 seconds left in the second period. On the wing, Bryant, covered by Johnson. Clock at 4. From the stripe, Bryant, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wing shot on the way. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Johnson. No points yet. Johnson is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Thompson, and it's McGrady in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. George for 3. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Johnson. Thompson finds SGA. Back to Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. George passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to George. 5 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
McGrady's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Leonard. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Count it. Good.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Pippen, no good. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Poke loose. Now Thompson. Still no points. Johnson with it. Pippen left side. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Johnson passes to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A little extra magic for the fans on this play. Rising up for the slam. Well done.
Leonard outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Kings trail by 3. Here's Pippen, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders into fouling him so he can get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. George outside, takes a 3. SGA pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Kings. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Paul George.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Stolen by Bryant. Throws it up high. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Johnson against Bryant. SGA passes to Pippen. Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo covering. Nice move. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 12.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. George outside. Leonard outside. No good that time. Good D by SGA. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the small forward position. Kings trail by 5. Thompson outside. Pass to McGrady. Lets it fly. Second chance shot. And the layup is good by Johnson.
Magic showing you the stick-to-itiveness with that play. Chasing down the rebound to make sure they convert.
Now Antetokounmpo. Bryant outside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
George outside. Thompson against Durant. For 3, George. Rebound by Sacramento. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Bryant. Rebound by Sacramento. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. Pass to McGrady to the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander. Pop it in on the layup. And the Kings lead by 1.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Leonard against SGA. Here's the teardrop, and there's the layup. Good.
Such great touch there from Bryant on the runner. Nice.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard there for the rebound. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 1. The 3 is off. And it's Sacramento's ball. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. From deep.
Johnson. First personal foul.
McGrady's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. And Bryant, here we go. Oh, no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. On the wing, Bryant, covered by Johnson.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got 1 more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and 3-point advantage.
Now Thompson. Here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both good from the line that time.
We've come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
Here's Bryant inside. Johnson on it.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
from the sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you. Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo covering. Got a piece of it. George with a steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
2 seconds.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. The Kings call timeout. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo covering. Thompson outside. Johnson fires. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It'll be the Bulls off the tip. Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got LeBron James. Klay Thompson is out there with Johnson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Duncan in at the 4 spot. Now here's Garnett. It's Curry outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch. Wow.
Outside, James. Shoots over Leonard. James misses. Now the Bulls with it. It's a 3-point game. Cooper the pass to Garnett. Here's Cooper. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Good D by Thompson. LeBron outside. We play just over a minute here in the first. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Garnett outside. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to James. Johnson sets the screen for James. Puts one up from 19. And it's good off the glass. James has got his second basket of the game.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Cooper kicks to Garnett. And Curry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. From 17 feet out. And again, Chicago. No good. Johnson right side. No good from the wing.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Leonard the pass to Curry. Here's Cooper. Back to Curry. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to LeBron. Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Bulls. Here's Cooper. Back to Curry. Wide open. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. James against Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's stolen by Duncan. With the teardrop, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Curry with it. He's got 7. Garnett can't get it to go.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the contest.
That's the line for 1, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's James. He's got 6. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Garnett is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Cooper. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. The Bulls trailing. Here's Cooper, still without a basket. Pass to Curry, 6 to shoot. The tray, beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Back to Duncan. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Curry against Duncan and taken away by Johnson. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Johnson. Outside, James. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan with the screen for Johnson. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Thompson misses. Chicago leading. Outside Curry. Now here's Garnett. Now Leonard. Pass to Cooper. And he drives in. Good. Cooper's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Kings. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. O'Neal. O'Neal with the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Thompson against Cooper. Curry, a screen on Thompson. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Steps back and shoots. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for your Bulls, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. One shot.
One shot.
And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The 3. Kawhi drills the 3-pointer.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 7. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
Barnett outside. That's to Curry. There's the triple. And the Bulls, another 3.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Leonard finds Curry. And here's Garnett. 54 seconds left in the first half. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead. Curry's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. James in the post. Leonard's there. James misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Curry with the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the dunk by James.
I tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on James. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so James will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 13 on the court for Sacramento. We've got Duncan. Magic Johnson is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's James. And it's Shaq in at the center position.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Here's Cooper. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bulls.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
James absorbing hits on the drive.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
It's Curry outside, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Thompson outside. Shot from 12. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Cooper. Back to Curry for the 3. Another miss by Curry. The Kings trail by 12. Thompson dishes to James. Here's Johnson. Now LeBron, guarded by Curry. James has a two-pointer. And again, LeBron missing.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Leonard with no one around. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's the Kings with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Cooper against Thompson. Garnett surveying the defense. It's Curry outside. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. LeBron sets the screen for Johnson. And they double up LeBron. Pass to Thompson from the arc. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Cooper kicks to Curry. There's 1:54 left in the third. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Curry outside. Another three for Chicago. Here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Pass to Cooper. Back to Curry. A three ball. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Thompson. Now here's LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another field goal in this total, making 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Curry on the wing, covered by LeBron. Left side Curry. Leonard the pass to Cooper. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Kings. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. Duncan kicks to James. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Line for the Kings, LeBron James. One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Cooper, Garnett out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Curry passes to Cooper. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Bulls lead by 18. Duncan outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Thompson. Pass to James. Johnson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading by 18. Curry looking it over. Thompson against Cooper. Garnett with a screen on Johnson. Here's Curry with the 3. Thompson up top. He's guarded by Cooper. Offensive rebound. Here's James. Excellent D there from Garnett. And so here is Chicago. And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. It's an 18-point game. Here's Cooper. Hands it from downtown. Cooper's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Timeout, Kings.
Get up next boy for the incredible.
The Kings trail by 21. Duncan left side, and the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Duncan scanning the floor. Pass to James. 5 to shoot. Thompson from long range knocks down the 3.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3, boy. This guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Outside Garnett. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And so here is Chicago after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Curry against Johnson. Curry passes to Garnett. Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow. Now Johnson. James outside. O'Neal sets the screen for James. To the inside. A huge two-handed slam.
It's amazing LeBron draws so much attention in pick-and-roll situations, but always looking to give it up to a teammate.
The Bulls leading by 18. Curry outside. And stolen by LeBron. Shaq against Abdul-Jabbar. Ah, it's good!
Listen, this guy's doing his part.
It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now Garnett. Stolen by O'Neal. On the wing, Johnson. Screen by James. It's tipped. And here we go. Abdul-Jabbar heading to the hoop. And he pounds it home. I had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard. The time remaining, this game is effective to those guys.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
And so here is Chicago after LeBron James's miss. Stolen by Magic. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. James outside for three. Buries the deep ball.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition with the hometown advantage, and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.